So what do you manufacture? What do you produce?
I would say anything.
Anything.
Yeah. Once we can, then
Yeah.
we put our hands on. Okay. Currently, a lady, she's a florist, and at the same time she makes pots, flower pots. So there's a flower show starting next week Monday at the children's park in Accra.
Oh.
So she wants me to make something like a bench.
Yeah.
Where she's going to put her stuff on. So that's what we're working on.
So do you use recycled or just all fresh cut or both?
Sometimes fresh cut, sometimes recycled from
yeah.
pallets.
Depending upon the application.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This board is neem. This particular tree.
Mm-hmm.
This tree that we.
Oh, this tree.
Under. Yeah, this
It's
is
that wood.
Wow.
And it smell. You could smell it.
It smells like pepper.
very hard and resistant to so many.
Oh. It's really dense, really heavy. Oh my goodness, that's heavy. Wow.
So you can use this to make tables and stuff too, right?
But I usually use that to make rustic, wood and with live edges. Yeah. But if the person wants a smooth edge too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this is more for
live edge and rustic.
Yeah, because
oh, okay.
the texture, right?
Wow.
You want it to be shown.
Yes.
So, I'm kind of looking at the grain. And what is this? This is the same? No, this is different.
No, this one is
mahogany.
It's called Udum.
Odum.
Yeah. The guys in the Eastern region, they said they once told me that a farmer wanted removed from his farm. Yeah, so I went and negotiated with the farmer, paid him, and
Wow.
Free wood. Or, hey, that's, well, shoot.
I'm quite sure.
Wood
it
is
wasn't
wood.
free, right?
No. No, oh, you know.
I paid the farmer, paid the guys who chop it
Yeah.
down, and
And guess which wood is this?
It's the same as this. Right?
Cease?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one, which
the neem.
neem.
Neem, that's right, yeah. Neem.
So that's the
So,
malaria.
so this is the neem oil.
Yes, you can get the oil
From-
even the seeds.
This is the seed.
Some of them
It's here.
Yep.
oil from the seeds.
Oh, you could feel the oil.
You can feel the oil. So we sell skincare from a company called Skin Gourmet,
All right.
and it's
They
they
use
offer
neem.
different oils, baobab and neem oil. And so I'm understanding. I'm seeing what's in the bottle, in the inventory at home, and now
This
I'm
is for
seeing the
use for
source.
malaria too, right?
Yeah. Even when COVID started, some people believe that you could use this.
So is this all the same wood, or is it just a multiple?
And those ones are also new.
Okay. So all neem.
Some of them. And this one is, if you've heard the name,
Sese.
Sese wood.
SESE.
Yes.
Mhm.
SES.
So
We use that mainly
cease,
for carbon.
cease and cedrela are derivatives or a genus of mahogany.
Yes, they are all in the same family. Even this one.
Even neem.
Neem is also in the mahogany family.
Which one floats and which one sinks?
Honestly, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, one wood that I know
Sinks.
floats better.
better.
Is, Paulownia.
Okay.
Yeah. So once I was even interested in, cultivating Paulownia, making a
Bless you.
plantation of that. Yeah. But when I went to the Forest Research Institute, they didn't have the seedlings. Yeah, I wanted the seedlings I could attend to. Because I understand there's very good market, huge market for surfing board.
Yes.
Yeah, guitar, making from the Paulownia.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's light. It's not
It's
dense.
light, At
Yeah.
the same time, it floats. Yeah. Even though it's lighter.
Yeah.
But it's also floats. So when you use it for surfing,
Yes.
surfing in particular, they use aluminum.
It'll float. It's not dense. It's somewhat flexible, maybe. Yeah. Wow. So again, I have a little bit of a knowledge on in terms of woodworking. Do you ever look for, say, trees that have, say, like a knot that has a spalding in it? The very small, tight spalding grain from that. Do you seek that out? Is that something that's attractive to you?
Yeah, I don't usually like bother myself so much with, okay. I have a book that I bought from the Forest Research Institute. Okay, so depending on what I have to do, if I feel I need a lighter wood or a wood with a larger pores or small pores, especially if I'm making bowls,
Yes.
then I need wood with very
Tiny grain, tight grain.
Exactly. So sometimes I do refer to the book to see which wood is what. And then then I go to the timber market to see if they have the wood available.
Yeah. But you do understand what I'm talking about? Like there's a growth on a tree, almost like a goiter on somebody's neck, and if I spot that, I realize that the spalding, the grain is very, very tight, and it's very unusual from the whole rest of the tree.
The design, right?
That's where it's very, very distinct.
That's true.
Yes. Maple, when there's a spalding, when there's a growth on a maple tree, that is very, very much sought after in terms of the density of the wood and the grain and the spalding. It's very, very unique, and it's typically, the grain is typically darker in that area, and it's very, very expensive, really expensive, because it's so unique from the rest of the grain of the tree. Wow, this is neat.
The interesting thing also is here very few people appreciate the work of woodworkers.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Very few people.
Why do you think that?
I think over the years, most people who went to learn trade, okay, the whole idea was go to high school or secondary school, go to university, work in corporate or government, and be a big man. You see the point? So anyone who learned trade was like and so that idea continued to sit in the minds of a lot of people. Okay, so it doesn't matter even if you hold PhD anywhere into this kind of job. You were a carpenter.
It's not good enough.
Yeah.
But you know what's it's the opposite in America. They want you to know the trade of certain things.
Yeah,
you can have a degree, but they just go after trade. More like electricians or
for two or three generations now. Again, it's all corporate. The mindset is you go to university and college, get your degree, and it's a corporate world. But now, I think it's shifted in the past maybe 7-8 years, especially during the recession. Since the recession, the mindset has, because there's been a drought of tradespeople in those specific industries. Now everybody's pivoting back because they realize that a plumber can't be automated. So we need them, and people are really seeking after that now because they realize the value.
I saw one statement online. It said there's no app for woodworking. You have to get your hands dirty.
The app doesn't exist.
There's no app for woodworking. You have to get your hands dirty.
Same with the plumber.
You gotta smell it. You gotta feel it. Wow.
So it's very tough getting people to pay for the real value of what we do.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It really is.
In the frustration to sell because you have a lot of stock, then you just have to reduce price, and
yep. Yeah.
So I've come to love this work. Otherwise, I would have not done it.
You have to love it in order to do it.
Yeah.
The time that you spend in creating or making something, that's all what people want to pay for.
Yeah.
They start feel that it's a work of a carpenter, so you have to pay anything.
So do you have any woodwork that's complete on site?
Any items?
Any items that you guys worked on and they're like stored somewhere, like
Yes, I have some in the house, and I think some few also here that we can have a look at.
Yeah, lead the way, please.
your thing is gonna get scratched if you don't.
I got it.
Pallets.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Oh, that is nice.
And I wonder what kind of wood is that?
Mm-hmm.
You want to see? Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
We're looking at your pieces over here.
Ooh.
I just want to create something out of all these pieces. That's why, we are.
I don't blame you.
Wow.
Use every piece you have, right?
But recently, I started learning how to carve wooden spoons. And it was out of these, it's like craft weights. I started making it.
You mind if I?
Oh, please.
So this is cease.
No, okay.
No.
The bowl and the cover. There is a top I'm supposed to put on. I haven't done that. But there's the completed ones are inside. I'll show you when we go to the house.
But this is cease wood, yes?
No, this one is Manzonia.
Mazzini.
Wow, Mazonia.
This
I've never
one
heard about that. And that's
mahogany.
mahogany, because it's darker. That, yeah.
Wow, beautiful.
And, wow. And this is just stock.
Yes. I'm here to finish that.
Okay.
And this one too. Recently, I wanted to make this one is phone pot. And these are jewelry boxes, but I haven't finished them yet.
So let me ask you a question. Is there a reason why you keep it in an area like this? Is it because it's cooler?
Moisture content?
And also
Moisture.
It's like keep them safe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And that's mahogany.
Yeah, mahogany, yep.
You can look at how big it is going around. It's a nice cutting board.
The grain.
And that's likely to be Cinderella.
Wow.
Yeah, it's Cinderella.
I'm really looking at the grain and yeah. And you've done this here in the shop?
Well, I bought it from town.
Okay, all right.
And I use it to finish plywood.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
The laminate?
Yes.
Yep. Wow, this is neat.
A lot of tools.
I'm supposed to make a shelf and but laziness. Yeah, the time is always doing something for someone. I never get time to do things for myself.
So it's like I need a shelf.
Yeah. As you probably know, in the States there are lawn care companies. The people who go around and have the business that will cut your lawn for you and everything. So typically we figure that the owner of the lawn care, the landscaping company, their property looks the worst because they're always trying to do somebody else's property, right? Yeah. So if I see a landscape company that has a very nice, where he lives and it's really nice, I don't want him. He needs to have somebody else's property that looks nice.
I used Ghana map. I just wanted to create something.
The regions?
The Ghana map.
Oh, okay. Wow. What dear? Oh. Yeah. Oh, those are gorgeous. Especially with the contrast between the metal and the wood. I like that. That's really nice. So what's this for?
It was supposed to be a flower pot,
Ah,
and I just wanted to create something from it, you know. But I noticed that the thickness wouldn't help with what I wanted to do.
I see.
So I just left it.
Stop. Okay. Man,
In the villa wood,
the villa.
the design on there.
Yeah. Oh yes, yeah.
Someone is in the middle.
You see, they are at Sankofa.
Sankofa.
She wanted me to make a serving tray with her logo.
And you put the logo on.
Yes. Okay, I have a friend who has that engraving.
Yeah.
So you can do something like that for Sankofa imports with ours. I like that. Yeah, I like that.
You saw the pictures I sent you? Remember the bowls? Yeah. Those are my grandfather's. That's what he did in his garage. Yeah. So after he retired and closed down the lumber mills, he just piddled with the wood. Yeah.
So once the wood is cut and sand, does it have to go through like a curing process?
Usually, I prefer to leave it, you know, to air dry. Okay. I built this kiln. It consumes a lot of energy, so I stopped using it. Yeah.
Yeah. Baby, do you like this?
Yeah, that's side table.
It's what?
Side table.
Oh, yeah.
But you can also use it as a stool too, right?
I might.
Kind of reminds us of our living room
Yeah.
tables.
We might purchase a couple of these for us. Wow. You know, I would see pieces like this, slabs like this, you know, just random pieces around my grandfather's garage. So it really kind of takes me back to what he had.
So what I plan doing is to. I haven't yet done any work with epoxy resin, but that's what I plan doing.
Really?
I want to clean it.
Yes.
Fill the
Yep.
holes with epoxy and make a coffee table.
I'm seeing that a
That's
lot now.
that clear coat stuff,
Yes.
and then you can put like different marble texture on it.
Yeah, different
Okay.
colors. It could be
Yes.
clear. Yeah. That's a lot of people are doing that now, especially with that type of wood, because you know that there's defects in a slab of wood, so they can use it and fill it.
And it
it's
doesn't
so
look
unique.
like it's different.
Yeah.
It stands out. Yeah. I'm seeing he used this tool over here to clean the wood off, the bark off there.
Yeah,
It's got something on the edge, right?
it's called an ad.
He's my master carver.
Really?
The complex one is that.
It's called an ads.
But I'm just
tool?
thinking the fingers.
Yeah.
Ads. ADZE.
I think it's AXC or the.
Not an ads, but an ads.
Yeah.
ADZE. There's yeah. And then I'm familiar with the one that